Hey, what's going on, beautiful royal family? All praises to the Father. So, someone asked me, would I be able to show you guys how to sew our fringes on? Absolutely. So, the first thing that we have to do, you have to know how to thread the machine. Now, this is the one that I have, and this is what we have. We have a Brother Edition LX387, and this is the one that I picked up from Walmart, and they still have them there to my knowledge. All sewing machines usually are threaded the same. So I'm going to show you how to do this. So now here is a disclaimer, okay? I am going to be using my hand. There's going to be times when I have to put this down so that I have to use both hands, but I will come back and show you guys now. This is not difficult. It is not hard at all. I thought it was when I first started. It's not. You just have to have patience and you will learn how to do this. So the first thing that we have to have is our thread, okay? I'm gonna show y'all all our hot spots. First thing you need is thread. Here's the first thing. You see this? This is where the thread goes into. If you notice, there are going to be these numbers. So we're gonna start here. I'm gonna show you all the hot spots. This is number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5. And we're gonna go through all of these things, okay? I'm gonna show you. And again, it is not difficult. So the first thing we gotta do is get our thread. We're going to take our thread and put it on the thread stand. Now, while it's on the thread stand, something that y'all have to make sure of. Do you see this? The string has to be behind the spool, not in front of it. Behind the spool. If it's behind this, if it's in front of the spool, it is not going to work. And you're going to have a very, very bad experience with it. So now what do? We take the thread and we got to pull it to number 1. And let me try to get up in here. Let me see if y'all can see this. So can y'all see those 2 needles and stuff in there right there? Can y'all see that? All right. So now we got to take it and boom, put it right there in between. If y'all can see it, it's in between there. You see it? All right. So now that's number 1. So we're going to take it and pull it down from number 1. And we're going to bring it into number 2. You see number 2 right here? That's right. So just take it and pull it straight down. Let me back up a little bit so y'all can see what's happening. All right. That's where it's going. Let me come back up. We're going to take it to number 3. Now, this is your tension wheel. Your tension wheel determines how tight the thread is. So, generally, 3 is the best for fringes. All right, so now we're going to pick it back up right here. And now we're going to take it and we're going to loop it right up under this tension wheel. You see that? It goes up through the tension to the tension wheel. You see this? Y'all see this? Now, do y'all see this little hook in here? Y'all see this hook? I'm trying to get it as best as I can. The thread is going to go on that hook. Can you see it? All right. Let me back up a little bit so y'all can see. I'm trying to get in there as best as I can. All right. But the thread is hooked. Can y'all see that? All right, there it is. There's a good shot right there. The thread is hooked. I'm pulling it. Can you see it? All right. So now let me back up a little bit. You're going to take it straight down to 5. You see that? Now we're down to 5. Let me switch up a little bit. So you see this? I'm trying to get up in there. You see this little, you want to go ahead and get the thread right in between there. Can y'all see that? Oh, it's starting to get blurry. All right, there we go. Can y'all see that right there, right? We want to take the thread and get it in there. I may have to sit the camera down for this one. I may have to sit it down. I'm going to try not to. But trust me when I tell you, I'm doing this with one hand, so it's very difficult. Yeah, I'm going to have to sit it down. But I'm going to bring it back and show you. Hold on one sec. Okay, I paused it versus sitting it down. So can y'all see it now? Can you see it? Right there. You see how it is, right? So you got to put it in there, and all it does is hook. It hooks right in. You just got to go right behind. It just hooks in. You just push it in there. So now y'all see this? That is the needle that it has to go into. So the end of this thread has to go in that needle. And I can't do it with one hand, okay? So I'm gonna have to pause it and just put it back. All right, guys, so I have the thread inside of the needle. So now we take it and pull it. You see that? That's the first part. Ready. You see how easy that was? It was very easy. It was very, very easy. So again, let's go back over this. You're gonna get your thread, take your thread, bring it all the way over here to the chamber. Let it go from the chamber into 1. Let's bring it all the way down right there to 2. Yep, and then we're gonna take it to 3. Right there to 3 is gonna take it and loop it up and go right there to the hook and move my hand so you can see the light right there. And see it's on number 4 right there. We're gonna bring it down to 5 and it goes up in there, boom, boom, and through. And that's the first part. All right, that's the top part of the sewing machine. Now there's another part that's called a bobbin, and I have to show y'all how to do that. Now once the bobbin is finished, then we're going to be ready to sew.